Hi guys, I'm Vimesh Singh from Saral Education, and this video is going to be very interesting. And I think it is a motivational video because it is not any interview experience of any company. Today, I am going to have conversation with Sayanto Paul, who his journey is very interesting. He completed his BSc from Tier 3 college because he didn't get any admission in any good college, even not government or semi-government college for the BTech. Then he completed his MSc. But after MSc, he cracked the gate with good score and get IIT for MTech. So students who are thinking that their career is over, they didn't get IIT in BTech. So this is the real life example. He got IIT, but that's not a big thing. Many people go for MTech in IIT, but he completed his MTech from IIT and now he is pursuing his PhD from IIM. So he achieved everything academically, means all the pioneer college in India, IIT and IIM. So that's why it is very interesting video, and that's why I am saying that it is a motivational video, because if someone didn't get admission in IIT or any good college, so he can learn from him that you can still crack the biggest college in India. So hi Sayanto, welcome to Saral Education.
Hi, thanks for having me. So I don't know how to start, but let's just first clarify two things, I guess. So first one is, not cracking, IIT JEE is not a big deal nowadays, I think, because even if you, getting VIT, or in your every state, there are some government or semi-government, even private colleges are there who are having similar kind of placement process as IIT conducts. So in that view, not cracking IIT JEE is fine actually. And the second thing is, even if you do not get any good engineering college, then BSc is another gateway to pursue your dreams if you have any interest in, particularly in computer science. So that's one thing. And it's actually, it's fun. I mean, having a degree in science is a bit different from having a degree particularly in engineering, but you still have a similar exposure, maybe a little bit more. I mean, I'm not generalizing this, but yes, for me it has.
For you it was, but normally it's not. You know that, everyone knows that. And in India, IIT and IIM are the cult. Means that is the
Yeah,
your
correct.
expectation, means highest expectation, means in school days, parents say if you get IIT, that means you have achieved
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Your
life
life
settled.
settled, life
Yes,
settled.
right, right.
And after IIT, if you even get the IM, even after the graduation, if you get the IM, that means अब तो पैसा ही पैसा,
Paisa hi paisa.
right?
Yeah,
So
correct. I
and
agree with this.
so
Right.
we have learned this from our family, even though there are some colleges which provide the decent placement, but we cannot compare it with IIT, because IIT get us a lot, means if we
Yeah, yeah.
they see.
I mean, even you, for example, for right now, I mean, except for the placement also,
Mm,
there are so many things that you may have which you cannot have from any government or semi-government college rather than IITs or IIMs,
yes.
because the culture, the exposure, the personalities you met, or the people you met there will be, each one of them have a different kind of way of looking at the life. I
The,
mean, it's actually a great opportunity for me. I mean, obviously academically you will be enriched, but as well as personal growth is, I think, a most important factor to all of us. So
in our
that's
childhood, father usually say शर्मा जी का बेटा देखो, उसका आईआईटी में हो गया, या शर्मा जी
yeah,
देखो
yeah,
उन्होंने ये कर लिया है, ठीक है, अचीव कर लिया. लेकिन if you are in IIT or IM, you can't say that, because all of your friends have achieved that thing. So that's the exposure you get in IITM. Means everyone is potential. Everyone has the potential to achieve anything. Means IITN crack the ISC, IITN crack the UPSC. They crack the PSU. They are CEO of any big MNC. So that's the potential at the IIT. And if we talk about tier 3 college or tier 4 college in whole state, there might be only 3 or 4 students who crack the company like the Microsoft. So we know that in only in IIT there are 50 students, 40 students crack the Microsoft or Amazon in
Yes,
one
that's
match.
true.
So
Yeah,
we can't compare that. It's true right now.
yeah,
Company even don't
yeah.
shortlist unless until they
I
have
mean, as
out
you
of the
just
blue
told,
resume like GSOC in their resume or Code Jam, Google ICPC
yeah,
test. Means their resume must be really really good.
mm, correct. Yes.
So you were not selected in as we have already discussed. First of all, why did you go for BSc, not BTech?
So actually, it was, it was a pre-decided thing that even if I have to study, after 10 plus 2, then computer science would be the subject that I would be opting for. So that was already decided. So once I did not get selected for any government or semi-government college, so
JEE,
you know or
IEEE that
IEEE,
time.
IEEE, or because I belong to West Bengal, so West Bengal Joint Entrance is another entrance examination there. So that that rank also was not that much good.
Okay.
So then I decided. Then I, and as well as actually my maternal uncle is a software engineer. So he actually suggested me to go for BSc Computer Science. So then I also did some of my homework, that how it goes, like how it will be in further. So then I finally decided it's fine, okay, we not BTech, having not BTech, it's fine. But my ultimately goal, I know where I have to go, and in any way I have to go. It may take 1 year long than BTech, but it's still fine. So then that is, that at that moment I decided to go for BSc, and then I did my BSc from University of Calcutta.
So
So
at the time of BSc, there was a teach in your in inside like you couldn't crack the IIT.
that Jeel was already there, because that was, as you explained just little bit earlier, that it's an inherent dream. So that dream was also already there. I mean, all I was thinking there, that yes, I haven't, in my graduation level, I haven't. It was not possible for me to crack, but for post graduation level, in any way, I'll go there.
Okay. So
So
after your BSc and MSc, MSc was a little bit decent college, but again, it's not IIT. Again,
University of Calcutta was also a tier one college, not, I mean, in a university category, of
even
course.
Jodhpur University, tier 1 college, but placement is really, really bad there. So
Yeah, yeah.
there
I mean,
is
that's
a
that.
thing. So you have cleared the GATE exam, and you have seen most of the BTech students clear the GATE exam, and that's two very competitive exam, where
Correct.
around 1.5 lakh students apply for GATE, and only 1500 to 2000 students get the decent college. So
Right.
how did you prepare for GATE, and how what was your rank? What was your preparation strategy?
Okay, so as I told you, earlier, I mean, the institute from where I did my MSc was, entirely research based, and most of our course was conducted at Indian Statistical Institute. So for that, and most of the subjects there was, the trending subject. So in MSc, we also studied pattern recognition. We also study approximation algorithms. We also studied, the introduction to artificial intelligence. All
But
those subjects
that's
that were being,
all those subjects are not part of GATE exam.
no, and not at all. So not at
Yes.
all great exams, but I mean, I appeared for GATE in February 2018, and I started preparing for GATE, I guess, from 2017 October. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so and but for from that particular time, three of my friends were regularly on regular basis. We there were we studied for around 5 hours a day without any failure for gate examination up to the day I was appearing for the gate. So that
Okay.
was the entire span of my preparation from October 2017 to the day of gate in 2018, February 2018. And every day we used to study for 5 hours minimum for
So
gate.
guys, there is a tips. Even though you think you are late, it's October. You are what should we do? We can't crack the gate. He's a real life example. Within 3 months, October, November, December, January, 4 months, he cracked the gate with a good score. And his friends also scored a good score. They got IIT
They
Kharagpur,
scored
IIT
better than
Delhi.
me.
Huh.
Yes, one is
So
IIT Delhi and second one is IIT Kanpur.
IIT Kanpur. So that means in 3 or 4 months are good enough. If you give your heart and soul for that exam, then you can crack that exam. So because his curriculum was totally different. His curriculum was artificial intelligence, machine learning, and all. Your curriculum is basically based on the gate subjects only. So it's quite simple for you rather than him. So after your BSc, MSc, you crack the gate and get IIT. So
Yeah.
what was in your mind? Because you went to IIT Patna, which was the new IIT. Many students goes to the NIT or DC, NSIT, Triple IT. You joined the IIT because of namesake. Anyhow I wanna go to IIT, or you have
No,
considered
no,
some
no, not
other things also.
no. It was not exactly that. Actually, the uh, I in my MSc, so of course everyone is my friend, but still there are two of my friends in MSc. One is called Ovidiv. He's currently in IIT Kanpur, and also there is Anurag, another friend. He's in IIT Delhi. So these two friends were mostly kind of best friends of mine. So they when I interacted with them, so they were so much I mean they are very very intelligent, but they are not at all studious. And every time you see them, they are like surfing phone and doing watching this series and that series and all that. But they are all like they have that confidence that yes, after as soon as we complete the MSc, we'll go to these and these IIT. So the fundamental motivation have come to me from those two guys only. I mean, those are the figure which for which I am here for them only. So so we studied together, but then they went for those two and I go for, and IIT Patna was actually good. After before going there, I had so many questions in my mind as well. First one is it's a new IIT. Second
Hmm.
one is, I mean, they do not have that much transparency in placement process as well. I mean, most of the IITs shows their placement procedure, in step by step in their website, but IIT Patna at that particular moment was not showing that much transparency. So that was another question, and none of my friend circle or their mutual friends were there studying or have studied there. So yeah, I have a lot of questions at the time when I was getting
So why
admission there.
you chose the IIT Patna? You could have joined triple ITs or NITs. Even people, I know many students who are going NITs and triple IT rather than new IITs. So
Yes,
that's the question I want to ask.
uh, but see, there's still IIT is IIT.
Okay, so there is
I
a
mean,
inherited dream key. Anyhow, I wanna go
yes,
to IIT.
it's an undeniable fact. I mean, yes, I have registered for CCMT as well for having, if I have a good NIT, I may have chosen that. But yes, after getting IIT Patna, I was mentally I was satisfied and I
Okay.
was ready to go there.
Okay.
So yes, that's what happened.
So at the MTech, you also tried for the placement, or it was clear that you want to go for a PhD?
It was very clear from the very beginning that I would be pursuing a doctoral program. but the friend circle with whom I was there, roaming around the campus, going lab and them. So they were telling, okay, it's your ultimately at the end of the day, it would be your decision whether you go for a job or a PhD. But all we want that you sit for the placement process. So I sit for that. So I had an internship as well. I had a research internship at TCS Research and Innovation Lab, and I also got a job from I got three job actually. So first one is two on campus and one off campus. So two on campus job was one is Cognum Technologies Private Limited. It was Delhi based company. It's basically a startup. And second one is EasyDI. So it was also a biomedical computational biology research startup. And off campus I got Amazon Scotland. So
Oh,
these are the three.
you leave Amazon Scotland.
Yes, because just to pursue PhD.
Bengalis are intellectual. They don't care of money. That's the fact.
Yeah, I mean,
Even
yes, that
even
factor was
there
there.
might be chance that after your PhD from IM, you will get much less money than IM Scotland. Amazon Scotland.
Yes, I mean, there is a possibility that that would be there. So yes, but still, I am happy what I am doing. So that's what
Okay.
matters.
So, how it's like how the placement in IIT Patna
Well, so
compared to new old IIT or the top
yeah,
NITs.
yeah, it's
How is the
actually,
placement?
if you compare the placement process from old IIT, so it's a bit different. I mean, because in old IITs, it's basically day 1 to day 3. There are queued up and all placement process. I mean, in maximum 1 week of time, and they're done with their placement process. But I mean, the thing is quite different for IIT Patna, because in IIT Patna, the placement process goes uh, around 1 or 2 months, because from August second week, I guess the company started coming, and they keep coming on up to September ends. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, so it's not little bit that much organized that you have a slot of 7 days and every company has to come in that time. So it's not like that. So the company is keep on coming on, in the time of August and September, month of August, September. But almost every company that used to visit old IITs, I mean that all that companies visits IIT Patna as well. So
How is the placement stats of MTech Computer Science in IIT Patna?
100%. So computer science,
100%.
it's 100%. Yes.
And
So
average package
irrespective
around?
of it is BTech or MTech, it's 100%.
And average package?
So actually it varies. I mean, for our previous batch, it was for MTech, median was 15. But for our batch, for me and there was 2 3 guys. I mean, in our batch, three of my friends have got a job in Japan, and two friends have got a job in London as well. So due to their international package, so median of our batch gone a little bit high. It was for our batch, it was around 37, I guess.
It's because of international. What about the domestic?
Domestic, it was more or less same, because there are 4 or 5 students who got Goldman Sachs or Amazon. So for them, it was around 17. Yes,
Okay, and
median is
minimum
was 17 for
and
domestic.
minimum package.
Minimum was 8.
Okay, so guys, IIT Patna is really good because you might have so many queries, but the placement stats are very very good right now. So that what he told us. So
Yeah,
after
actually, it's a very common question. In LinkedIn as well. This year, I got a several stream of connection requests asking the same thing. How is IIT Patna? And the
yes,
most interesting question is it safe
placement.
to be at IIT Patna? I mean, yeah, that's a very common question I found this year. I mean, let me be very honest with this question. I mean, it's completely safe. I don't know. There are so many myths about Bihar or Patna, but talking about, I mean, IIT Patna, it's a entirely different thing. I mean, it's a really nice campus to be in. Trust me on this. So it's a very nice campus.
So after your MTech, you didn't go for any placement, even though you got a very, very good placement in Amazon Scotland, but you went for IM. And even initially, you mentioned in the podcast that you, from the childhood, you wanted to be computer engineer. Then why you
Right.
joined the IM for PhD? You could have joined the IIT as well, even though you want to go for research. So why? Means
Uh, yes. So actually, actually it depends upon. I mean, I am still in computer science.
you
But
can say
you
data
know the
science or business analytics, but not computer science.
but you know the computer science doesn't imply I have to be with algorithms and theoretical computer science.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, yeah. So actually the idea was to pursue research in a very interdisciplinary and trending field. So I mean, you know, in my MTech, my fundamental exposure happened in the field of AI and machine learning and natural language processing. So you know, in the second year when I was doing my master thesis course of my master thesis. So then some of my friends were doing projects in association with some companies like Flipkart, Amazon, or Accenture. So they're I mean, they are developing, some of my friends were developing a chatbot. Some of my friends were developing a framework which would be able to find out the intention of any user query. Some of there are very fine-grained recommendation systems. So I thought, why don't I pursue a uh, research which would be enable me to solve any business problem, just by applying these technologies or expertise of this AI or machine learning technology, solving any business problem would be, add an edge to my curiosity as well as, my career path. So that was the main motivation, why I chose IIT rather than, sorry, IIM rather than IIT for a doctoral.
What is the selection process to get a doctoral degree or to get admission for PhD in IIM? Because even the graduate student can directly apply for PhD in IIM.
Correct. Correct.
So what
So,
is the process there?
yeah, so selection process is bit different at IIMs for doctoral program than IITs. I mean, because in IITs you see there are two admission, one spring admission and another is autumn admission. So it used to happen twice a year, but in IIMs only once in a year admission happens, and that too very. The intake is very low, very selective. So in IITs, in each cycle, each admission cycle, they used to admit minimum of 8 to 10 students. But in IIMs, the maximum number is 2 to 3, not beyond that. So, and that too in Pan India. So, and of course, the selection process is more rigorous. I mean, I felt it personally more rigorous because there would be multiple stages. First you have to match all the eligibility criteria that they have explicitly mentioned, and then in particularly IIM admission, SOP is the most crucial factor. I mean, whether you will get shortlisted or not. So having a good SOP stating what you actually feel and what you will actually do is a must. And then the second thing, the crunching interview, I would call, because they would be twisting you as much they can, and as much you can be twisted.
What are
So the
the
interview.
eligibility criteria for a doctoral program? Because even graduate people can go there. Even
Yes,
the
yes.
person who have cleared the gate, they can also eligible there. So they need not to go for the CAT. So what are the
No,
eligibility
no, no.
criteria?
So the eligibility criteria, you have to have a very good score at any national examination. So it might be GATE, it might be CAT, it might be UGC, NET. So any examinations, depending upon what area you are applying. So for my area in management information system, it is GATE as well as CAT as well as NetJRF is also applicable. So
So
even the person who are having a bachelor's degree only, not having a master degree, but if he has very good academic qualifications or academic performance and also a very good score, so he also has a high chance to get selected. I mean, at least got shortlisted. Selection is another thing.
So after only GATE score or CAT score or GMAT, MAT score doesn't only matter. SOP matters a lot. So
A lot.
what tips you want to give to prepare a SOP to get shortlisted or get admission in IIM for PhD?
Yes. So actually, SOP is something. I mean, trust me. Before even after getting selected, I very closely watch the how they actually what they actually look for in a SOP. So is honesty. ठीक है? I mean, entire your SOP, you don't have to I mean, it doesn't have to be any, very dramatic language, or, you have to use any, very high kind of English, or it doesn't require all that. All it requires it be honest. What you feel, what you are doing, what you about to do, and what is your plan, and what exactly motivates you to pursue a PhD from IIM in this particular area. That have to be very, very specific. Okay, I mean, I mean, in my case, my SOP is only a single page SOP, and it was consist of, I think, only 4 paragraphs. Okay, and whatever I was feeling at that particular moment, I just written that. I did not review with any English professor. Just see, look at my SOP because I have to submit this. I didn't do anything of that. Whatever I felt personally, I just written over there without any grammatical mistake.
But in SOP, your skill or your skill set should match the requirement of what are you
Yes, of
applying,
course,
and
of course.
you need to say or you need to present that you are good candidate for that PhD research area. You have
Correct,
completed some task regarding that also. So
correct.
means it is SOP plus resume, we can say. So uh,
See, actually, what they are looking is for how much research experience you have. So actually, I mean, I am not saying that SOP is the only deciding factor. I mean, SOP is the most crucial factor. That's what I am trying to imply. Rather than SOP, they are also would be looking at your resume. I mean, whatever previous research experience you have, whether you have any publications or not, or whether you have any. I mean, how much good academic performance you have, what kind. I mean, how many gold medals you have achieved. I mean, your previous academic backgrounds they have also checking. Okay, so there are several other things, and also, I have also seen a student who has a very good research experience, who belong to even IIT, who has a very good previous academic performance as well, but he didn't do very well in uh, interview. So that was, that is, I mean, interview is also the main thing. I mean, whatever, I mean, you have only 45 minutes to 1 hour just to express yourself in front of them. I mean, that
So
40,
let's talk in details about the interview. Means a person from engineering background, what he can expect in an interview means that will they ask the technical question, will they check potential and mindset of the candidate, means what are they looking for in interview, because it's not a company interview, it's a completely different, and specifically it's
correct.
not IIT, it's IM. So they are means their judging process might be different than IIT. In IIT, they might just look into the technicality. How much computer science do you know? But in IM, there might be totally different.
Yes, I was actually thinking the same as you just explained before asking this question. Even I was in the same page that you are right now. I was also thinking in IIM interview, they won't be asking that much detailed technical questions, but my actual interview experience is exactly the opposite what I was initially thinking. I mean, in IIM Lucknow, I had around 50 to 50 minutes interview. I mean, approximately. In that 50 minutes long interview, around 40 minutes, they deep dive into the technicalities, whatever, AI technologies I have used, whatever classifier algorithms I have used, and with a proper justification. And they have also asked me some simulation kind of questions, like a real life based question. They have also asked that they have asked they have explained about some specific real life situation, and they asked me to devise a machine learning based algorithm for solving that particular uh, problem. So yes, so it was not at all like a HR interview. It was more technical for me. And the last 10 minutes was a bit question. They asked me a question like, you had a good CGPA as well as you had a 4 5 publications, then why you want to move from IIT to IIM? So that's a one questions they
Expected
have
question.
asked. Yes, so I was actually ready for that, and that's what my SOP was around that particular question only. That why I am moving from this T to M. Okay,
Okay.
so yes, so yeah, uh, but yes, but in IM question, there are a lot of there are so many technical questions. So it's not would be at all a HR interview kind of.
So you clear the written test, you clear the interview round, you cleared everything, and you got admission in IIM. Fine. So
Yes.
how the PhD environment or research environment in IIM? Because we have heard that MBA student need to study daily so many pages, so many documents, and all and all. So in engineering, that is totally different. We don't even read one complete book. So
Correct, correct, absolutely correct. Yes, but I
we
know,
never read
but the
any book
first,
from cover to cover. We always read some
yes,
portion of a book. So
yes,
how is
yes.
the research environment and how is the environment in IIM?
Yeah, so actually, the course curriculum is also a bit different from IITs. So here in IITs, if you, I mean, only the first year is your coursework. But in IIMs, the first 2 years would be your coursework. The first year would be the same thing as a MBA people will be studying. So now I am in first year. I mean, I am about to promote it to second year, but now I am treating myself as an MBA student only, because what they are studying, the same subject I have to study, because it's a common rule of a B school. I mean, of IIM. I mean, if you are coming to IIM, there are basic management skill that you must have. So for that, entire first year of study would be consisting of everything, like starting from marketing, strategy, consulting to business analytics, digital transformation, and all that finance, economic stuff. But in the second year, so for example, my area is this management information system. So all subjects I'll have would be only coming from this technical fields only. So in second year would be research specific, but in first year, that's kind of MBA study.
So MBA study is quite rigorous in IIMs. Everyone knows about it. It's quite there is so much pressure, and PhD people are quite a relaxed kind of people. So and
Right.
MBA people are very competitive. So how you are adjusting in that environment right now in first 2 years?
Well, I consider myself a very lucky person to be surrounded with those people who are very cooperative, because coming from a entirely technical background, I had a lot of difficulty understanding the concepts of finance, economical models. This that GDP thing which we used to hear in news is completely different. What is study? It's so difficult. So, but the friends, Sarah, I mean, they are very cooperative and collaborative as well. So I mean, I got a lot of help. That overnight study, in a hostel room, there are 4 5 students, studying entire night for the morning exam is charming, as well as it's very collaborative environment, I'd say. So that, I mean, you know, the life is really rigorous than IIT. That I definitely consider that fact. I mean, the academic rigorous, it's very more than IITs. At least from IIT Patna, I don't know about all IITs, but yes, so academically it is very rigorous.
Every PhD student wake up in the morning and think why I'm doing the PhD, why I'm not going for a job. I could earn a decent amount of money. Even after the PhD, I won't get that amount of salary. So
Correct.
these feeling you also gets once in a while.
I think every day in my life I think about this, why I am here, because you know, yeah, each time I have to study all these subjects like marketing, economics, or finance. I used to think why I am in, you know, why I am studying a PhD, why I am not in Amazon Scotland, because my many of my friends, when they video call me from there, I used to find, see, this is my hostel room, and they were showing their, you know, the flat
Apartment.
room or the hostel rooms. Yes, so the, but still, you know, the, I mean, I cannot compare. I mean, if you compare the life in terms of money, then of course they would be millionaire maybe by the time I finish my PhD. But still, I'd say I'm enjoying what I am doing right now. So that is the most satisfactory thing for me.
Thank you, Sayanto. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, okay, no problem. Yes, it was nice interacting you. Really, it was nice
So
interacting.
guys, it's less of the podcast, more of the chit chat between Sayanto and me. I hope it will give you a glimpse that even though you are not in good college right now, or you are not able to crack a good college right now, but you can achieve everything, means academically as well as professionally. So it's not like people from the tier 3 college also get placed in a good company. So if you are targeting good company, you can go there. If you are targeting IIT and IM Tag, you can also go there. So he's a real life example. That's why I call him here to motivate you. So that's all for the day. And I hope you like our video. And please like, share, and subscribe our channel. सैन आप भी जरा सब्सक्राइब करने को बोल दो.
Yes, 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 guys. So, for these kind of more motivating videos from, you know, the people who have gone through this journey, so I would suggest you to, you know, subscribe, and as well as see their videos, likes their videos, what he has, you know, started. It's a very really very nice initiative for those who are, you know, who thought of themselves they won't be cracking exams like GATE, but it's not like that. I mean, it's all depends upon how you take it, and how exactly how you know, how you exactly want it, you know, by yourself. So that's all from my side.